Trainer of the Year.
With his great trainer and father, the great Bill Haney.
Gorgeous, Devin.
And still!
Balenciaga wants his model back.
Put that boy in the dirt, Devin.
Yeah, I'll move that.
Can you step back, please? You're in the shot. Looking beautiful, Dev.
Who next?
Go! Great work, Devin!
Wait, actually, I can't let a girl open it.
Ladies and gentlemen, media, please open yourself. Welcome. Clearly the best lightweight in the world, pound for pound. I said before, he's such a master boxer, and now you're a master fighter. Inside, outside, brawl, box, whatever it takes, and enjoying this nice piece of pizza as a victory. Open it up for the champ, Devin Haney.
It's cold. Touching this pizza.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Thank you guys, alhamdulillah, thank you. All praise due to Allah.
Alhamdulillah.
Man, this is a blessing. I dreamed of moments like this, and I'm happy that I'm able to accomplish it, with my team. My team did a tremendous job. My dad did an amazing job.
Yes, he did.
Definitely, I think my dad should be, trainer of the year.
Yes!
My dad definitely has, bred and trained a complete fighter that can do it all. So I definitely wanted to, say that, and let's get a round of applause for my dad. Overall, my team did a great job. I got an amazing team. DHP is amazing. I want to take my hat off to my nutritionist, James Lockwood. 135 is the world knows it's not an easy, weight class for me to make. A lot of people were saying that I was looking drained, and I was, maybe I wasn't strong, and I answered it all. We went in there and we fought 12 rounds hard and was strong. So James Lockwood, thank you. My whole team, my snack family, man, everybody did a tremendous job. This is a group effort, and thank you guys.
You look amazing.
Thank you, champ. Hi, Devin. Over here.
Yeah.
Darren Morton from Australian Associated Press. Now that you've conquered the world twice, will you stay in this weight division?
Yeah, we got to go back and talk to my team, talk to my dad, talk to Bob Arum, and see what's next. But, I felt good in there. Like I said, 135 is not easy for me to make. It takes a lot of, sacrifice and discipline. But yeah, I wanted to go back and talk to my team. But it's a lot of big fights at 135, a lot of big money at 135. So we'll see what's next. But it's likely for me to stay.
Hey Devin, FightHype.com. Congratulations, Devin. Just here, congratulations, guys.
Sure.
And the way you conduct yourself, the whole camp, your whole team. It's a big round of applause for Team Haney, guys. Come on. Devin, the first fight was a masterclass. This one was even better. Do you feel like you was even on point more? The right hand was landing flush so many times. Feel like this was even a more dominant performance this time?
Yeah, definitely. I dominated the fight more. First fight, I won the fight, just basically off just my jab. This one I show my jab, I show my right hand, I show my hook, I show my ring generalship, I showed it all. So I showed that I'm just a complete fighter, that, there's not one way that you could beat Devin Haney, or, there's not just, one style that I could beat you in. It depends on whatever style I choose that night. And once again, my dad came up with a hell of a game plan, and I let my hands go, and it worked.
Yes, sir!
You also showed you had a great chin. Was you surprised that George did take so much punishment?
Yeah, I knew that he was tough. He took some big shots. I had him hurt. I don't know exactly what round it was, but one of the rounds I hurt him good. And but yeah, he's a tough competitor, and he showed that he didn't come in there to lay down.
3 cheers to Team Haney. Yep.
That was.
Oh, yeah, she said.
We did it for you.
Yeah, you say you did.
We did it for you. Did you like it?
That was not boring. I just wondered, did you feel in control the whole of the fight? Obviously, George kind of came out with, you know, the first round and kind of gave it all, I suppose. But did you, even in that round, did you feel in control the whole time?
Yeah, I definitely feel like I controlled the fight from round 1 to round 12. I knew what I was doing through the whole fight, and I definitely feel like I controlled the whole fight.
So you put on a show?
Yeah, I'm happy that the fans was able to, you know, enjoy the fight. I put the pressure on them and made for an entertaining fight.
Were you not entertained?
She liked it.
Okay.
Bella, you got a question? Come on, Bella, what you got?
Grab the mic, Bella. Yeah. Hey, Bella. There's the mic.
Okay. I want to say congratulations again.
you.
Alhamdulillah. All players do I feel like we're going to party and travel, and I hope we are going to party and travel. And congratulations, Devin.
Yeah, we gonna party and travel. We gonna party and travel. That's my little sister. She asked me before the fight. She said, "Can we go to Japan?" And I told her yes. So I got to take my little sister to Japan.
I've got a question for Bill. Bill Haney, over here. Oh, brother. How are you, man?
Yes.
Mate, obviously you're so proud of Devin. Again, like Devin said, you think this was even a better performance, like the way the right hand was landing, his defense, he threw a lot more punches this time, and do you think it was just a masterclass performance tonight?
Well, I mean, it's a lot of. He has something. Devin has so much in his arsenal, and one thing that he said was that he was going to beat George at his fight in his hometown. And I said, "Are you sure, Dev?" He says, "Yeah, I want to beat him. I want to beat him at his fight." So we shout out to George and Jim Kambosos. George is a hell of a fighter, and he has a whole lot of fight left in him. You know, so I do want to give a applause to him. You know what I mean? Him and his team.
Question for Devin. Hey Devin, Joel, mate, Big J, Jason Fletcher from FightView 360, mate, how you going? What experiences and memories will you be taking away from Australia, considering that champions that come here don't do so well, and you've done it twice?
Yeah, I mean, Australia is a place that I made history. Australia will forever, be in my heart. I love Australia, and I love it here. I made history here, Team Haney.
Come back for another fight, mate.
Yeah, I definitely, I feel like I built a fan base, a market here in Australia, and I look forward to coming back one day.
Good on you.
Devin, we talked a little bit about the pound for pound records before. What sort of message do you think this shows sends tonight to some of the analysts?
Yeah, they say that the pound for pound rankings is off, like, not just wins or whatever, it's off skill set. I showed that, I have all the skills. I'm a versatile fighter, I could do it all, and I'm the youngest world champion in boxing, so everything, all that speaks for itself, and if I wasn't on the pound for pound list before, I definitely should be now.
Period.
Yeah.
You know, when we watch fights sometimes, and used to watch Mayweather, and he would just sort of quietly destroy guys and just beat their spirit and win almost every round, and people would go, "Oh, that's boring." Right, but here's the reality too, and you saw it this tonight. When you open up against a guy like this, when you open up against a guy like Floyd, who was one of the best ever, when you open up against Shakur Stevenson, that's a similar kind of, almost perfect boxer, you open yourself up to get beaten up. And there's a reason why some of the fights were, it's because the other guy doesn't want to open up to what he can do to them. And tonight, George came there knowing he had to earn his fan base back. He had to entertain the people of Australia. And he knew probably that he was walking into a tornado. And he did it anyway, which is credit to him. But then you also saw what happened when he had a guy that was coming right at him and willing to throw caution to the wind. He hurt him pretty badly and beat him up. And that's the greatness of a guy like this and the greatness of a Floyd Mayweather. And you notice I'm using them in the same breath, and that's not accidental.
Preach! And I want to thank Lou. Lou has done a tremendous job with everything. And Lou, I'm excited for the future.
Thank you, Lou.
Thank you, Lou.
Thank you, Lou.
Just a question back here. How's it going? There we go. In terms of the game plan, obviously, Devin, you spoke in the ring after the fight about how George sort of opened up with his different stances. That wasn't something you were expecting, but made those quick adjustments. Bill, was that something that Devin made himself, or did you give him those instructions to figure out the game plan?
Oh no, what we did was we knew to come in. I think we were preparing for the unpreparable. We knew that George had to come in and do something different, right? That's something different we didn't know, and it turned out that he was switching. And we just brought out, like I said, worked on all the tools, sharpened them up, and I knew that when it came the right time, that Devin was going to make the adjustment like he always does.
Just Devin, real quick here. Ahmed from Mogadishu Cable. Hello, bro. Fantastic performance. Your mental focus, superb. You know, not one point did you break at all. Even when he got a couple on you at some stages, it was like it never happened. What led up to that focus and kept you just on point at all times?
I mean, a true champion can stay focused through a 12-round fight. This is boxing. You're gonna get hit. Even if you get hit with a big shot, the key is just to stay focused and stay in the fight. Don't get don't try to play catch up to every big shot, and that's what I did. He landed a few good shots, but I knew that I would get it back, and I just stayed focused each round, took it round by round.
Time vision.
Yeah. Any more?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Go home. Time to pack it up.
USA sweeping Australia.
I love you, Devin. Good job.
Is that your phone?
Come back down.
Good work, champ. Good work, champ. Best in the world. Best in the world. Best in the world.
Youngest.